Either they're going to just live together or they're going to get married, but it's kind of that time.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce might be gearing up for their next big date night, courtside at a Knicks game. A surprising Hollywood connection is in the mix, with none other than Ben Stiller playing matchmaker. During a recent episode of the New Heights podcast, Stiller took a nostalgic trip down memory lane, recalling a memorable Knicks game where Swift made a lasting impression. She had FaceTimed his daughter, a devoted Swiftie, making the moment truly unforgettable. Now, with Swift and Kelce as the most talked about couple in sports and entertainment, the idea of a Knicks date night is gaining traction. When Stiller brought up the memory, Kelce was quick to sing Swift's praises, admiring her kindness and warmth. The Chiefs tight end even entertained the idea of making their next big public appearance at Madison Square Garden. Stiller, always the comedian, joked about pulling some strings to make it happen. But let's be honest, Taylor and Travis don't need any help securing courtside seats. Even Kelce's brother, Jason, joined in on the fun, playfully suggesting he might be the one who actually needs assistance getting a ticket.
All right, maybe we can get Taylor to another Knicks game.
Yeah, well, this is the time. You should definitely come, though, if you want to. I mean, I can hook that up.
Saying it. Just as.
By the way, I went to a Knicks game with Taylor. She was there. This was 10 years ago. And we had the best time. She was incredible.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate that. I think the same thing, so it's perfect.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce might be eyeing their next big date night, courtside at a Knicks game. And in a surprising twist, Hollywood icon Ben Stiller is playing matchmaker. During a recent episode of the New Heights podcast, Stiller reminisced about a memorable Knicks game years ago when Swift left a lasting impression. She had FaceTimed his daughter, a die-hard Swiftie, making the night unforgettable. Now, with Swift and Kelce as the most talked about couple in sports and entertainment, the idea of a Knicks date night is buzzing. Kelce has long wanted to experience the electric atmosphere of Madison Square Garden, but has been waiting for the right moment, when the Knicks are truly bringing the heat. With his relationship dominating headlines and Stiller nudging him in the right direction, could this be the perfect opportunity? Given Swift's history of supporting Kelce at his games, a courtside date seems like a slam dunk. From NFL stadiums to MLB playoff games, the couple has made their rounds in the sports world. Now, the only question is, will the Knicks be their next stop? While Swift and Kelce have no problem mixing romance with sports, their relationship extends beyond courtside appearances and Super Bowl celebrations. They've been making serious life decisions together, starting with Kelce's NFL future. After the Super Bowl, the couple reportedly had a heart-to-heart about whether he should retire or keep playing. With Kelce approaching 35, the decision wasn't easy, but Swift, ever the supportive girlfriend, encouraged him to continue for another season, wanting him to leave on a high note rather than too soon. With her full backing, Kelce officially announced his return to the Chiefs on February 27. He later explained that his love for football and belief in his ability to perform at an elite level kept him in the game. Swift's influence didn't go unnoticed. Despite speculation that she might have wanted him to step away, Kelce made it clear that she's been nothing but supportive. In fact, he shut down any rumors that Swift was pushing for his retirement, emphasizing how much she enjoys watching him play. With Kelce locked in for another season, Swift's sideline appearances are far from over. But while Swift will continue cheering for Kelce, not all of her NFL besties are sticking around. Her close friend in the Chiefs' wavy circle, Charia Gordon, just had to say a bittersweet goodbye after her fiancé, Mecole Hardman, was traded to the Green Bay Packers. And let's just say, Gordon is not emotionally prepared for the move. Gordon, who has been part of the Chiefs family since Hardman joined the team in 2019, shared an emotional farewell to Swift and the rest of the Wade Agees, posting a collage of photos featuring sweet moments with the pop star. The two have built a strong friendship, with Gordon previously calling Swift her sis and recalling how they instantly clicked when they first met at Kelce's house. Even before the trade, Swift had been one of Hardman's biggest fans, famously freaking out in all caps on Instagram Live when he re-signed with the Chiefs last year. But now, with the Chiefs swag dynamic shifting, Swift will have one less familiar face by her side at Arrowhead. That doesn't mean their friendship is over, though. Insiders say Gordon and Swift remain close, with Gordon sharing heartwarming snapshots of their time together, including a moment where Swift whispered something to her during a game and another where they celebrated a big win. As Swift gears up for another season of Chiefs football, she'll be doing it without one of her favorite sideline besties. But just as she was adjusting to that change, Kelce found himself blindsided by a revelation from the one woman who's been in his corner since day one, his mom, Donna Kelce. During the latest episode of the New Heights podcast, Donna casually dropped a bombshell that left both Kelce brothers in shock. Turns out, Travis wasn't named for a deep sentimental reason, as they had always believed. Nope, Donna revealed that she named him after a soap opera heartthrob she had a major crush on. Jason, never one to miss a golden moment, pretended to be horrified while Travis was left reeling. But the real kicker? Donna suddenly realized mid-sentence that she had spent years lying to her husband about it. Jason made sure to remind her that their dad might not take the news too well if he ever tuned in to the podcast. But Donna wasn't done with the family secrets just yet. She also admitted that before Travis was born, she had been hoping for a girl. And just when Travis could have felt slighted, she playfully jabbed that she technically got her wish, since he turned out to be a fashionista and a dancer. Jason, of course, had a field day with that one, while Travis, known for his bold style choices and viral dance moves, took it all in stride. Beyond the teasing, Donna got real about the early days of her son's football careers. She recalled the nerve-wracking uncertainty of Jason's draft and how she wasn't sure if either of them would make it to the NFL. But one thing she never doubted, their talent and work ethic. She reminded them that plenty of skilled players sit on the bench, but what set them apart was their perseverance. And clearly that Kelce's determination paid off. Both brothers are now NFL legends, whether they were named after soap opera stars or not. With the Kelce family still reeling from Donna's unexpected confessions, one thing remains clear. Whether on the field, courtside, or in the middle of a family bombshell, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift continue to keep things exciting.
Travis and Taylor, are they still together?
I can confirm they are. They're thriving, except for the fact that we see them walk out of restaurants from time to time, and I have them screen saved on my phone in a special album.
Are they married?
They are not married. There is no further updates on their relationship.
Travis barely had time to process his soap opera-inspired name before his superstar girlfriend, Taylor Swift, was making headlines of her own, this time for an outfit worth more than a luxury car. While Swift skipped attending the 2025 iHeartRadio Music Awards in person, she still stole the show, accepting her Tour of the Century award via a pre-recorded video. And if anyone expected her to tone it down just because she wasn't on the red carpet, they were sorely mistaken. Swift delivered her speech in a jaw-dropping ensemble valued at $43,000, proving once again that she plays in a fashion league of her own. She paired a sleek black top with a Miu Miu pleated tartan miniskirt, eerily similar to one she wore during a children's hospital visit last December, lending her signature preppy meets glam aesthetic. But the real showstoppers? Her accessories. Swift wore a Kier Santos Demoiselle watch worth over $118,000 and a paved diamond Marquise ruby snake choker priced at $116,380, sending fans into a frenzy. The snake motif, in particular, sparked speculation among Swifties, convinced it was a clue for her upcoming reputation, Taylor's version, re-release. And of course, no Swift look is complete without a final touch. She added a pair of Monday morning mood hoops in yellow gold, sending her back another $6,000.
Been doing a lot of processing these last few months, and gratifying thing I've ever done. I think about that tour constantly. I'm so proud of it. The only reason I was able to take on those challenges, that's all because of the fans.
As Swift made headlines with her $43,000 iHeartRadio look, Jason Kelce was in the spotlight again, this time from disgruntled Eagles fans who had just learned of his retirement. The former NFL center was conspicuously missing from teammate Brandon Graham's retirement announcement, and the fans weren't having any of it. Social media immediately erupted in criticism of Graham, a crucial player in the Eagles' Super Bowl victory, who spent 13 seasons with Kelce. Some questioned his loyalty, while others speculated about his packed schedule, which included his podcasting gig with ESPN and an upcoming fourth child with Kelly. That concludes this video, everyone. See you later.